guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be like this Kim K. It is a very clean makeup look. It is so light on the eyes. The main focus in this tutorial is going to be face makeup, not the eyes. The eyes were just so simple. I love the way it came out. A really cool thing about this tutorial, some of the products that I chose to use in the tutorial is because I read a really big, nice blog on Mario Badescu's masterclass that he opened to the public, and somebody went and they wrote a blog post on all the products that he liked to use on Kim, and I actually had a lot of the products, so I used them incorporated in this tutorial. So it's like Kimified makeup because her makeup's always on full. I was really excited to be able to create a Kim K tutorial actually using the products that her makeup artist Mario uses. I get lots of questions on my nails. This is so random, by the way. But they are the Naturally Nicole nails by Nail Her. I'll have them linked down below as well as the discount code if you're interested. We're going to jump right in. We're going to get started. We are going to simplify our eyes and complicate our facial makeup. Okay, that's all I have to tell you guys. We're going to jump right in and get started. Hope you're excited. Hope you like the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Starting off this tutorial, we're going to prime our skin as usual. This is my morning voice, by the way, guys. I sound like a man. I'm going in with the Marc Jacobs new primer. Just got this in the mail and I've been adoring it. It is super hydrating to the skin. Then I'm going to go in with my MAC Studio Fix foundation in NC35. I'm going to dupe this all over my face, as I always do in every video. Then I'm going to blend it out with the contour sponge. This sponge is dampened. Of course, these sponges are pretty much useless whenever they aren't dampened because they just drink up your product and it's just a big waste. So I spend lots of time dabbing that all over my face for a flawless finish. Next, I'll go in and we're going to go ahead and conceal the face. I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC30. I'm going to take this little concealer brush from Sigma, which is my favorite to apply the concealer because you can just get it so accurately applied to your face in the right areas. I'm going to apply it under the eyes, down the nose, the forehead, the cupid's bow, and a dab on the chin. And I'm going to blend that out with the contour sponge again. I love how it presses it into the skin. You know what I have found? That whenever my skin wants to be oily, that sponges just don't work for me because they retain moisture into your skin because you're just pushing so much water into your skin. But whenever it's the winter time and heaters are on and it's drying out your skin, I feel like I go back to my sponges because they actually add moisture into my skin. That's just me just spilling a little juice for you. And I'm just going to blend this out in a dabbing motion. That way we don't move around the product too much. Then I'm going to go in with my favorite Laura Mercier translucent powder to set everything. I like this product so much because I can trust it to never flash back on me whenever I'm using a flash. And I can also trust it to set everything to perfection. And this big jar will last me for 6 months at least, using it every day. So I don't mind spending the money on it. Then I'm going to go in with the Bobbi Brown foundation stick in Warm Almond to contour my face. I start at the top of the ear and drag it down about halfway. I'm going to do the nose, the temples, and drag just a touch around the forehead area. I'll also do a little bit around my chin just to give me that nice rounded chin look. Kim K's makeup artist actually uses this as her whole entire foundation, not just to contour with, but I'm going to be contouring my whole face with it, as you see here, not as my foundation. I don't like this stick as my foundation. I feel like it's just a wee bit heavy for me. I'm going to blend this out with the contour sponge using that little cut edge there. You can use a brush if you want to at this point. Use whatever you have on hand. You don't have to do the same thing as me, but I love blending this out with the contour sponge. As you can see, this foundation stick does blend out quite easily. So I'm actually going to add a little bit of a powder on top of the contour because it ends up blending out so light. It's not quite, I don't know, it's not deep enough of a contour for me in a Kim K look. go back in with the powder. You'll see in just a second. Now, I never do the sponge on my nose because I feel like it moves the product around way too much. I just take a little blending brush and I just swipe up and down to blend it out on the nose. Now this is the part where I'm going to go in with a bronzer. So Mario actually uses Hoola. It's like his favorite contour bronzer for Kim. I was kind of surprised it wasn't something like super high end, but it's just Hoola. I love Hoola by Benefit. It's a great matte bronzer. I'm just going to take this brush and blend it right on top of where we put the cream contour. It also sets that contour, but it's going to deepen it up a little bit and make it a little bit more dramatic, which is going to look really pretty for this look because remember, we're just doing a super light eye. Now, I always do this with my Laura Mercier translucent powder because this sharpens up that contour and gives you that nice clean edge because I did get a little bit messy with the powder, so this is just gonna fix everything. You do have to let it set there for a while to cook into your skin or bake, cook, bake, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna go in with Mocha. This is a beautiful pinky peach. This is not pinky peach. This is a beautiful mauve pink blush by MAC that I think would look absolutely gorgeous on any skin tone. Now this is Mario's favorite highlighter to use on Kim. This is the What's Up by Benefit. I'm going to take this new little highlighter brush from Sigma. I'm going to blend it out. I did put it on the upper points of the cheekbones, the nose, and I'm just going to swipe back and forth to make sure it looks really soft instead of like a harsh chunk of highlighter on my cheek. I'll also take a dab and sprinkle it on my temple. So I'm going to go in with the this is the Mary Lou Manizer by The Balm, and I'm going to pop a little bit of this on top, and I do drag this a little bit on the temples, like right there. Do you see? I just did like a dash. That way my skin doesn't look oily. It looks luminous. Doop, doop, doop. And it turns out so pretty. Now I'm going to do the eyebrows. Kim K has natural brows. Like if you look at a picture close up, it's actually her brow hairs. I am lacking brow hair because I got a hold of tweezers back whenever I was in high school and it just went all downhill from there. So my brows are going to be a little bit less natural because obviously they're going to be drawn in instead of my real hairs. Mario does use the brow wiz that I'm using here, but all he has to do is fill in the sparse areas. I have to actually draw on eyebrows. Wah, wah. I have a full brow tutorial if you want to see how I do that. So basically what I'm saying here is my brows look nothing like Kim's, and I'm just going to have to roll with it. I'm going to go in with my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. I'm going to carve out the brows just to make it look nice and clean, and then I'm going to drag it down and use it as my eye primer. I do this every single day of the week. I'm going to go ahead and dust away that Laura Mercier translucent powder because I think it has set there long enough and give us that nice, clean, sharp edge for a contour, and it looks so pretty. Look at that. Yes, honey. This is the most underrated palette that Morphe sells. This is a 35T. I'm going to go in with this little mauve brown color. I don't know why this palette isn't hyped up like the 35O, but it absolutely should be. It is gorgeous in color, and you'll see that in this tutorial. So I'm taking this little mauve color in an E40 brush, and I'm just blending it all in the crease, not being precise whatsoever, just blending away. I don't know why I always sing stuff. So annoying. Then I'm going to go in with this golden color right here, and I'm going to grab a flat shader brush and I'm going to pop that onto the lid. That's pretty much the extent of our eyes today. I'm also going to take a little bit and pop it in the inner corner of the eyes to open the eyes and the brow bone. So again, the lid, the inner corner, and the brow bone. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We're not going to do any eyeliner because we want to keep the eyes super light. I'm then going to go in with that taupey color we used at first, and I'm just going to blend that right across the lower lash line and pop a little bit of the gold color all the way across the lower lashes because it looks like Kim had a little bit of a sparkle. I'm going to curl the lashes just so they kind of go with my falsies. And I'm going to pop on the Hypnose Drama Mascara by Lancome. This mascara I have been loving, and I just discovered it. It was sent to me. I found it in my mascara drawer, and I was like, what is this? And I tried it, and I love it. It just does not clump your lashes, but it builds volume, and that's hard to find. So I'm going to pop that on the upper and lower lashes. If you don't do false lashes, simply leave it at that, and I'm sure your look will be absolutely stunning. But for me, I'm a falsies girl, so I'm going to go in with Lasherette by Esquito Lashes. I'm going to pop these in as close to my real lashes as I can for a more natural effect. They are so feathery. I love these lashes. Then I'm going to do the lips. First, I'm going to line my lips with my favorite lip liner. This is Stripped Down by MAC. It's just a really light nude color. And then I'm going to go in with Pure Hollywood. That is a liquid lipstick by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Can you hurry up so they can see the liquid lipstick? There it is. It is so pretty. I'm going to do this all over my lips. And then I will go in back with the liner and I will line right on top of this, just to define the lips a little bit more. That way they're not all one nude color. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. This is pretty much it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here on my channel. Please subscribe before you leave, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye.